Little pumpkins, I'm SD Wolf. Welcome back to the channel. This is kind of like a build I did in my Machuno. This is one of those builds that kind of got me back into The Sims, and it was actually from my buddy Bold. Her World of Bold Discord server is actually running a little competition, and it was this apartment. This the only really stipulation that she said that I had was you couldn't change the layout or move anything about the room as far as the lobby goes, where the elevator's at. But everything else could be completely changed. You could do whatever you wanted to do. So, of course, you guys, probably the first thing you're going to notice is how horrendous my cluttering skills are. But like I said, I'm kind of jumping in, just giving Sims another go. And so this is kind of what I came up with for our guy's little kitchen. Gave him a little electric top, little electric range, gave him some uppers. I really like the look of this, almost kind of like concrete, kind of like finished concrete countertops. Really thought that looked good for like an industrial apartment type vibe. Late decision in the design was to bring in this pillar, which I think worked out really good, because one of the other problems I have with my designing in The Sims is I always go too big. I never make like the spaces smaller and more intimate and, you know, cluttered and decorated better. I always just, for some reason, get caught up in doing these giant, massive builds like rooms. And I think that leads to a lot of my problems, where a lot of these designs, I end up abandoning them and they just don't end up looking right. So I think going forward, I'm going to remember things like this little pillar, and you know, just really trying to not think that all of these, like all of these houses have to be like big 5,000 square foot, you know, mansions. So that is this is a big learning curve for me, and I think that's what is really going to keep me going with this, is now that I've learned so much about cluttering and the key controls and, you know, holding the Alt button down to really place things exactly where you want them to be. Those things I think I'm really going to use going on to further builds and not make me take as long to get these little designs done. And so yeah, that's kind of where we're going with this. I've gave him like a large outdoor patio section, so he's got his little table and chairs out here. I put him a little outside grill and little wet bar in, so when he's entertaining and wants to fry up some burgers, having a little pillow stand out here with a little couch. I'm not really done with this out here yet, but done enough to, I thought, to show you guys. I've got some plants over here, and also have him like a little greenery, kind of like a little greenhouse area in his apartment. We've got nothing real special here. We've got a little guest bathroom just for when he has company over. And we'll turn around here. If you're coming down the hallway from the living area, this is kind of where I put him in just a little bit of a greenery area, because you know he's in the city. There's not a lot of greenery going on, so I figured he'd like to bring it into his apartment and yeah, kind of like a little bit of a hobbyist with it, if you will. Got a little drain put in for all his, if he has to do any watering, kind of like sweep the mulch or the excess water over to his little drain. Another thing I decided to do instead of a normal little bedroom is I gave him a loft bedroom. So yeah, he can go up the stairs at night and kind of up here to his little kind of sanctuary bedroom, and down here on the lower level is like his little office, his little hangout area. He's got his little bookshelves and a little fish tank here. So this is kind of more or less his private area of the house. This little door leads into the laundry room. And I actually also kind of cut a little bit of his corner off up here and put him in just a little 3-piece bath, a little private bath, so he doesn't have to like come downstairs and run all the way down the hallway like in the middle of the night if he has to go to the bathroom. Put a big window up above his bed, gave him a little dresser and just a kind of like a little bit of knickknacks up there. Gave him some cozy carpet so it's warm in the winter time on him, on his little feet. Figured maybe a little bit of a musician. He's got some, got a little piano set up here. I figured that could be like a little Yamaha set. Got his guitars laying around. Casey, actually, she came up with a good idea, because remember when we were talking about doing a theater room in his apartment, and we were kind of messing around in this area, but I thought, you know what needs to happen here over a theater is we don't have anything as far as guest bathrooms go. So instead of turning this into a large cinema room, I turned it into the guest bathroom and the green room. But Casey said when she was in here watching me, her and little Emmy were in here over the weekend. She was like, well, what if he had a cinema room underneath his bedroom? Like, what if you moved out one of those cabinets and put a door, and underneath his bedroom was a big projector screen, maybe some big comfy couches, or maybe some theater seating, and it would be completely dark under there. And I thought, well, that is a killer idea. So we may still tinker with this a little bit and like maybe, you know, get that shelf out of the way, and maybe put a door in and see if there's a way that I can get him a theater room underneath his bedroom. I think my only problem is I made this a platform, so I don't know if you can build actually into a platform under there, but we could always like maybe pretend like it was implied. Like I could put him some movie posters out here and maybe some red rope, and have his little door that goes into under to his implied private theater in there. I thought that was a really cool idea. So she was just like casually passing through, and I was telling her about having an issue with the green room and the guest bathroom, and this was all, like I said, going to be a movie theater. And she's like, probably wouldn't do that. She's like, why don't you just do the movie theater under his bedroom? And I thought, well, yeah, why don't we? So that's kind of what I'm rolling with. But yeah, as always, you guys give me your feedback and let me know what you think about all this. Let me know what you think about his little dining room and his little living room and kitchen, and any tips you all have to help me clutter kitchens better. I am all ears, because I just suck at getting these kitchens cluttered and, you know, actually making them look livable. So I don't know, you guys just have to give me a heads up and tell me what you do to try to make those work. And as always, I love hearing your guys' feedback on these Sims builds. So let me know what you think about my first apartment in a long time. And if you're around, probably on Tuesday or Wednesday, we may jump in and do another Sims stream, so you guys can come out and hang out with me and kind of let me know what you think. But anyways, guys, I'm SDN Wolf. Don't forget to smash the like button if you end up enjoying this video, and subscribe to keep up with some more of this Sims 4 content and this mischief we get into. And yep, I will catch you guys in the next video. Thank you. See you guys.
I want you to know